Hello and welcome to Glorious Companions. We're checking out this brand new open world tactical RPG, character RPG, I guess a little bit. I don't know much about this game. It is a new game, came out in December. It is a bit of an indie title. It's very much go where you want, create a band of characters, a band of mercenaries, I suppose, and train them up and go through different skill paths, level up paths. We're going to dive right in. It is my first look, so we get everything nice and fresh. The Valrenay, humans living on the western and northern parts of Terscara Island, led them to the discovery of gunpowder, early steam engines, and steam-powered limbs. Or the Scarres, a race of lizardfolk living in the eastern and southern parts of Terscara. Having mastered metalworking, they've dropped their technological advancements over harnessing their magical powers granted by the gods. I would like to cast Gun. That seems like a fun idea. We can be a trapper, a blade dancer, a brawler, or an engineer. Well, I mean, I feel like engineers. We've got mind, we've got action points. Captain's Call is a protective aura. We have first aid and construction. I mean, sure. I know what all these things do. Firearm mastery? Yeah, man, I want a gun. Choose traits. Venturesome and nimble. What else can we have? Tough and dense. Cunning and an oaf. I've seen this symbol before. This is a spell from... What game uses this? Spellforce? Conquest of Eo? I feel like this is the Stone Skin spell. Cunning gives us more experience. Oath makes it so switching weapons is harder. Strength or learning points. Learning points and agility. Our agility is really bad, which seems confusing. But I guess we're mine. So we're more of a wizard than like a gunner, but I want guns. I feel like a cunning oaf, and then we just stick with guns all the time. Let's give it a shot. We'll call our character Terscara. We'll take the battle scar. We'll be a blonde battle-scarred babe. The company name will be the Hammer of Bands. We'll go with a nice purple. What do we got? What do we got? Dragons, scorpions, skulls, things on pikes. Sunny time? The sunny time emblem? Sure. What a nice color scheme. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what this game is all about. I like that it's humans and lizard folk. And that's it. Those are the only two races. Or at least the only two races right now. It seems like a bizarre world. Steampunk humans and then holy lizard folk. Nobody really
cared about the past of
Excuse
this
me.
land.
I mean, I'll just get out of here.
No one asked any questions when the land we've inhabited long ago turned out to be littered with enormous, monumental statues of unknown origin. No one, until the past, spoke to us. With deep echoing voices,
A bit apt after the Age of Wonders, this is true. Only lizards and humans.
Started rumbling, like the sound of an avalanche coming to devour us all. Some even say they noticed their heads moving. But that is impossible, surely. Alas,
Is it impossible? They're
even as a
giant moving
group of
statues.
Devoted scholars studied them for centuries. There were no answers as to what they are, what purpose they serve, and the most important question:
Can they do a
are they
kickflip?
a threat to us? All of these questions were beyond the interests of our leaders, including our illustrious king. He would rather focus on his own political gains than be bothered with the angry mob demanding action be taken against the statues. But with each day the mob grew bigger, and the king had to do
Guys,
something.
let the statues live in peace.
He called
They haven't
for a
done anything to
tournament
us.
to be staged to select a group of heroes who would be up to the task of solving the Naalan riddle. He sent his heralds to the far corners of the realm, commanding them to visit every town, every inn, and every household with news of the tournament. If the quest was to succeed, he needed the best of the best.
That's not us.
Or at least the most reckless.
That's us. You have more pressing matters to attend to. It's trading day, and some of the villagers, including your sister and her husband, decided to head into town. They forgot to take the money. You must catch them on the way there. Left click to move your company. WASD and rotate. Whoa! You notice their wagon standing on the road, but something's not right. You hear the scream of your brother-in-law, Argon, and notice him trying to fend off wolves. Where is my sister? Help me, he says. No, where is my sister? I always hated you, brother-in-law. Each battle begins with deployment phase, during which each company lays down their initial unit formation. Deployment zone is constricted by your company's tactics. Your Capitan, the most important unit in your party, you need to protect them at all costs to win the battle. It's a good idea to already think about your captain positioning at this early stage. If he falls, your whole company loses. Oh, well, I'm actually glad I didn't decide to be the main tank then, and instead just have a gun. Enemies are planning their move. Action points, health points, and resources. Move and rotate. Each movement costs 2 AP per tile. You cannot use more than half of your AP for moving. Rotates are free. Make sure your soldiers can only attack units in a 180-degree angle in front of them. The most important thing you can perform is attack. Hitting in the back is easier to land. It does more damage. Flanking provides additional advantages. All right, well, I am an archer, so I'm going to move, and then I'm going to attack. Abaco, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I guess I would like to be rotating this way. Can I attack again? I do have another... No, it's 8 AP to attack. Okay. Argon, you have a wooden shield and a short spear. Move there. Why does this guy have a ghost on him? Runs in fear and loses all AP. Okay, well then let's attack this guy. Dorge! Uh-oh. Oh, if I had went there, I could have used his special ability, Piercing Thrust, and hit 2 enemies at once. Well. End turn. Confirm. Bonus attack, because I guess he tried to run. After you hit an enemy, the damage is reduced by your opponent's natural toughness, followed by armor. Depending on your weapon of choice and the enemy's armor, it might inflict armor pen, split between light and heavy. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I've been bamboozled. I actually probably should have just stayed in place, but I think it's fine. Hurrah! We get 299 loot. The battle is finished after 2 turns. A couple of bandages. Boop, 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 boop. First time you hit an enemy in melee, it'll turn towards the attacker. The next attack aimed at its back will count as backstabs. Uh-huh.
As the wolves fall, you get the time to inspect the bodies lying on the ground and notice a familiar face. Your sister's.
Dum, dum,
Holding in her tears, Argon told you of a group of thugs who attacked them on their way to town. There was no warning, no reason why they drew their blades.
Perhaps the
Just
statues are to
slaughter.
blame.
Then the smell of blood lured the wolves in. But the time for grief will come later. Now is the time to track down these murderers before the trail gets cold, and bring them to justice, by law's hand or your own.
Which way did they go? Which way did they go, George? Southwest, let's hurry. We can still catch up with them. All right. Is there any way to... I guess I can't loot any of this stuff around. Lumber mill. Salt mine. Hunter's hut. The hunter's hut sits on the edge of a thick forest built from rough wooden with moss growing on the sides. A stretched animal hide covers the doorway, releasing the scents of smoke and dried meat. Outside, you see drying furs, stacks of arrows, and animal traps. Lost transport. Food transport should have made it to our village. Something bad could have happened. Recently, a bunch of wolves made a den in the forest. Could you see what happened? Yeah, all right, why not? Flea market has all sorts of stuff. Do they have a gun? Dagger, hatchet, mace. This stuff I have. Cornell's shield. Okay. Findings. Your companions have healed. While exploring the world, you can come across points of interest. Most of them require a chosen companion to pass a skill check. They may bring various benefits, but failure can trigger a cascade of misfortunes. Those are my favorite kind of things. Glittering with a warm light, the mysterious well appears in front of you as if out of nowhere. The atmosphere around it suggests there's something other than water inside. Chance to pass 90%. Success! He leans forward to inspect the well and suddenly feels an urge of an unknown force that permeates the mind. A once-in-a-lifetime experience, apparently. Argon does look a bit wiser, though, after going through it. Okay, and I guess these are the bandits up here. The tracks lead you to a small camp in the woods. A bunch of men sit by a campfire, laughing and joking. That's it. That's them. Are you sure? They laugh the same way when they took our goods. It's simple. We kill every last one of them. Oh, okay. I guess we're berserking. Well, I can't even see where they are. It does look like there is some sense of cover mechanics. It's really as far as I can go, hey? Can spend up to half their AP on move commands. Well, that's less than half, but all right. Bandit leader, bandit leader, bandit leader. How can they all be leading? They're very tired, and they reduce incoming damage based on the number of allies who are still alive. I mean, let's go berserk. We're going to do the piercing thrust attack. Not enough action points. God damn it. Is there a back button? Argon, watch out! Mafia family reunion, all the bandit leaders, all at once. 39% is the best I got here. All right, let's Stab. Oh, they have all sorts of armor as well. All right, well, that's it, I guess. I didn't tactic this very well. Oh. I think he threw a dagger at me, maybe. All right, our homie is cold getting pummeled right now. I have a 62 to hit you. We missed. I'm fairly certain if I move... Parry. Still alive. Argon's dead for sure. This looks pretty cool. Thoughts so far? It's got a bit of an assety flip feel to it, but the combat's not bad. Oh my god, he lives. If I use this, affected allies become blessed and their health can't drop below 13. Oh, I have to get within range, though. Team captains and glorious companions are not just mere soldiers. They each possess a special ability called the Captain's Call. Your Captain's Call ability is on cooldown. The passive part will also stop to work. Oh, at the beginning of the turn, heals herself for damage received in the previous turn. Okay. This guy is spooked, so let's attack him instead. Wow, okay. I don't know why you couldn't do that the first round. My god. He should run because he's feared. Am I out of javelins? Range 7. Not enough ammo. So I literally can't do anything. What do I think this guy's movement is? I'm gonna stand behind you because I don't want to die. You literally can't do anything. What? That's not a good class. If I move here, that's 2 of my AP. So why don't I just move here and use piercing thrust? I don't know. I guess you're going to just move here. The age-old not dying trick. We're not doing so good at it. All right, Argon, it's all on you, homie. Don't miss. Thank God. Ah! I play Battle Brothers and Cataclysm. I feel like I can't complain about art. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. That's totally fair. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of our first real fight. So I'm still getting a bit of a vibe for it. I suspect it's made by a very small team, possibly one person. I like how the map works, where there's like these locations you go to. It feels almost like Mountain Blade in that way. He's not here. Who? Her murderer. He's not here. As you look through the bandits' belongings, you discover a letter with a broken seal, the Crown's seal. Read the letter out loud. By order of His Grace King Rodar of House Helior, first of his name, the ruler of Western Lowlands, Eastern Lowlands, Misty Swamp, Lush Forest, Icy Tundra, and Fiery Volcanoes. Oh, they have all the locations. The Great Uniter. His Grace summons all valiant warriors of the realm to the capital to participate in a grand tournament to choose those who will enter the service of the crown. Let it be known His Grace needs people of determination capable to do whatever's necessary. The winners shall be granted new lives free of their pasts. Signed, Lord Eric of House Neric. We must be heading to the capital to take part in the tournament. That's where we'll find them. And we'll enter the tournament ourselves to get them. What? Let's go to Meadowreach first. We can rest for a while. That sounds like a level 1 zone. You hear the relief of a sigh of relief from a bush nearby, which immediately puts you both on guard. Come out with your hands in the air or you die. A young female Scar emerges from behind the bush. I'm Raveri. I'm just passing by, question mark? She's one of them. Let's kill her. I am not one of them. I'm an acolyte for the goddess of life and protection. They hired me so I can heal wounds after whatever it is they were doing. You knew they were criminals. I've never hurt a soul. My mom told me my hands are made for healing, not killing. Did your mom also tell you not to hang out with outlaws? She might have said something like that. I could work for you. You don't have many acolytes in the kingdom, and you seem to be getting into trouble pretty often. I don't know very much about healing, and neither do you. Having a medic could be good. Yeah. My sister would be alive if we had her. You look at Ravini, who smiles at you in the most exaggerated way you've ever seen. She tries very hard to convince you both. Ooh. What do we want to do? Do we want to make friends with the lizard criminal who is partially responsible for killing our sister? Or do we want to kill her? Or do we want to let her be free? Choices. 3D games really come down to art direction. I feel a lot more forgiving with 2D, 2.5D. Yeah. Generally, yeah. Yeah. If it's got a bit more of like a pixelated aesthetic, a flat aesthetic, you can get away with a lot. I guess let's let her join us. I won't let you down. I wonder what happens if you hang her. I mean, like, it's funny because we even have the banner as if it's Mountain Blade. We're not working with modern law mechanics, so I lean more on let her join. Very noble of you. You find some stuff. What's in here? Oh, here's Meadowreach. So the wolves must be that way. We have Tergesa. Oh, here you can view your whole party. Check their hunger, mood, how much you must pay them. Battle crew, Raveri and Tergesa. Engineer, a trapper, and an acolyte. Oh, wow. And we can have like pretty big armies by the end of it. Company attributes. Leadership, trading, tactics, intelligence, first aid, spoils, wayfaring, construction, and surgery. Let's get spoils. Ooh, we have 2 points. Let's get intelligence as well. We are an engineer after all. Now, I was under the impression that I leveled up. I did. You can change the equipment of the units of the party. Each weapon has a different base damage rating, strength modifier, and AP cost. They vary in critical hit chance, armor pen, etc., etc. You can level up their units and check their stats as well. Accuracy with blunt weapons, dodge, and shields. I mean, let's take dodge because I want to have a gun, which I also think means I'm going to want agility. I have a lot of points here. Hit chance, special ability, hit chance. Sure. I have throwing spears. Okay, I have 4 ammunition. In my offhand, I could put a dagger. In my stash, I could put a dagger. Seems like it might be a good idea. She's got a sword. He's got a spear. I mean, I don't know. Part of me wants to give her something else. Like a mace? Oh, you have a broken dagger. Yeah, let's give you a mace. You're my cleric, right? Clerics use maces. That's how that works. You've got mind and agility. This guy is agility and defense. We'll probably give him strength. Hatchet. Short spear. 20-25 damage. Cornell's shield. I don't know where we got this from, but I guess let's equip it. We have some healing items. We can use medical supplies when camping. Okay, I am starting to get much more of a open worldness about this. After arriving in Meadowreach, we go to a tavern. He buys ale for both of you and starts drowning his sorrows. Yeah, let's go. The ale doesn't taste like it used to. It tastes of blood, which makes you nauseous. We can't just find the man in the capital and kill him in broad daylight. The safest option is take part in the tournament and face him there. We need to prepare better. We need to build up a company that would challenge the killers. At least 2 more people should be enough. I would start by asking around the market. Then we got to get some quality equipment. And we need to train to stand a chance against the professionals. All right, let's start. Level up 2 companions to level 4+. So, he said start at the tavern. This is a trapper with really bad accuracy. This is a nimble blade dancer and a let's take this nimble blade dancer. Jean Grey. This guy wants fur. We have a quest to go hunt some wolves, so I feel like taking this is a good quest as well. Healing costs quite a bit of money. Training fields. The inn restores our company's energy. And as we walk through the market, a worried woman approaches you. You look like a traveler. Have you seen my daughter? Nimho. Sent her to deliver food to the monastery, and she should be back. I will look for her. Why not? Delicious blood ale, right? Fine bag of crossbow bolts. There is a pistol here. I guess, like, let's just... what do I got? I got, like, 900 gold. Heal everybody up. All those other guys suck. Let's keep the rest of our money, I guess. And we'll go hunt down some wolves. Wolf, wolf. You hear howling and barking for quite some time, but they are very close. Red eyes glowing in the forest shadows. Chase down the wolves. Now that it's opening up a bit, I'm starting to like what I see. Okay, this is my engineer. You're my tank, you're my priest, and you are my blade dancer, who I didn't bother to look at, but... We have partial cover. If we go here, there's only 2 wolves, so... Yeet! Wolf is affected by regeneration. Okay, and your special ability is just making sure. If target has more than 80% HP, heals it fully. Otherwise, it heals 12. I mean, you're just gonna stand there. One, two, three, four. That leaves me with enough to do piercing thrust. Double hit. You have fist is your attack. All right, so we're going to go up here and we're going to cast fist because I didn't give you a weapon. And I guess that's the turn. She's feared. Nice. Is this a flawless victory for us? There's a wall in my way. Oh my God. Try to go for the surround. Got no HP left. All right, we take it on the shield. We take it on the shield twice. Let's have this new Blade Dancer get a kill. No, you know what? Actually, you haven't cast anything, lady with the mace. Can you hit it? Perfect. Nice set of runes they set up in. Pelt, teeth, bones, fangs, a bit of money. I got to level up, it looks like. Definitely need to get this Blade Dancer a weapon. So let's do that immediately. I like that she's a Blade Dancer. She came in with a shield, but no sword. So you've leveled up some more. We'll give you that. You don't have anything. But let's give you that. Oh, is fist a weapon? No, it's not. It's just the basic. We'll give her the hatchet, I guess, seeing as we don't really have a sword. We have the broken dagger, but that low-key kind of sucks, so. Findings. Leather armor and armor smith tools. I mean, you're my main tank right now. Fur armor reduces damage by 8. This reduces armor by 14. Oh, we have a ton of armor. I could wear fur armor as well. It does reduce my dodge penalty, which I don't know if that's right, but I don't know nothing right now. I guess we could also give you a shield. Kill the pack of wolves. I guess I got to kill these guys. It's good, man. Classic killing wolves is your first quest. It's a good natural starter quest. All right, Capitan, you can go here. You're in a good mood. We'll put the tanks. You know what? We'll just put these guys in a triple line right there. Can't hit anybody. Can't hit nobody for nothing. Blade Dancer? No! Money down! It's the legal advice you want. Alright, Blade Dancer, let's see you dance with this axe. It's not bad. I guess let's go like this so that we can probably like flank them on their turn. So if you attack at all, let's try that again. That's rough. I mean, let's just wail on it. Why make it any fancier than it has to be? We get some more loot, some more levels. Shouldn't have this ballet association logo either. I will say the one thing I am actually quite critical about right now is that the loading screens are really long. There is some optimization that should be done there. The game is fairly simple, so it's obviously rendering things that are well past your vision. Or I would guess it is probably rendering things that are well past your vision. Oh, I got to return to the hunter's hut to pass that wolf quest back. We also picked up a level for the big boy. Let's go hard on strength and defense for him. And my blade dancer. What do you have? Parry, accuracy with blade weapons, and shielding. Sorry, this guy's also picked up a second row of stuff. Critical hit. He's a trapper. Okay, so he's not a tank at all. He's got shield. Successful melee hits have a chance to confuse the target. Dresses his arm with one of the band-aids, healing 50% of his missing health. I like him being a gonk. Let's give him heavy hand. And he automatically knows piercing thrust for some reason. I guess just because he's a starter character. So that means you need to have a piercing weapon, right? I assume. Which means giving you a blade weapon, I think, makes sense. She actually has axe specialization. But she took shield spec instead, so... That's it. Surprised he doesn't start with a trap item. I mean, it would be nice, but... Nothing in the quest board. There is a fine sword. It would cost me half my money. Let's do it. Let's buy it. Might be useful for crafting jewelry. Yeah, there's all sorts of crafting and stuff we can do here as well. Oh, hello, Mona. So we can give her this fancy sword now. And then I'm actually going to probably give this one the axe. It does more damage and has better armor pens, so I don't really see any reason why not to. Your agility is increased by 1. Let's give you some more agility points. Perhaps action points as well might be good. Accuracy, weapon damage, and parry. So strength seems fine for her. So she has agile. She has agile. This guy has old and tough. Gains less experience. I have cunning, but I'm an oaf. But that's fine because I just want a gun. We also got a few more company points. I guess let's go into spoils and trading. And then we'll head back to Meadowvale. Collect items of requested quality or better. 1 out of 3 fine items. Okay, well, we just got that fine sword. Got a trapper, a braid dancer, and a brawler. Level 1. We could pick up a brawler. I guess we might as well take the raided outposts job. What other fine weapons are there? A fine weaver's wand. A fine shrapnel gun. That would be nice. Fine leather gloves. A fine short spear. That's actually probably a good idea. Some fine shields as well, but yeah, let's start with that. I'm gonna accept it, and then I actually don't have the money for a hiring fee on him, so that's no problem. We get ourselves a little extra loot in the meantime, and we're off to more quests. I will start trying to save up for some of those pistols. No, I won't. I will find a pistol on the side of the road. A revolver, ammo type handgun bullets. I also found some throwing knives, which I can put in my offhand. Ammo capacity boost 5. I'm assuming that's going to give me the ability to throw those. Maybe I should give this guy the throwing spear then. Seeing as he is currently Spear Daddy. That tracks for me. Salt mine and a lumber mill. I mean, we might as well pop in. We've got some wolves down here. Wolf, 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 ginger wolf. And I guess we have the monastery up this way. I like that I can just kind of go where I want. It does have that mountain blade thing where it's like people only move when you move. We found a keg of beer. We found enchanting materials. As you knock on the gate door of the monastery, a monk opens the door and smiles at you. Greetings, how can I help? I'm looking for a woman named Nimho. I'm afraid this monastery is for bros. She was meant to deliver you food. I'm sure she never got here. All right, well, I'll keep looking. Definitely nothing suspicious going on in here. Suddenly you hear the scream of a woman from inside the monastery. The monk looks back horrified. You said there's no women here. This monastery doesn't allow outsiders to enter, let alone you, who is also a woman. Brothers, we're under attack. We're attacking the monastery, Mona the cat. So I do not know what's going on with my cat. She's just visiting me so much on stream lately. So chill. Want to say hi, everybody? Maybe not. What do we think? No, she's like, I just want pets right now. That's cool. All right, so what do we got going on here? We have somebody with a big old glaive. I wonder what it's going to be like when we have huge armies. Oh, that's Nimho. Maybe Nimho will join us. We do have a Bandito layer. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. A lot of Banditos. I don't think this works unless I have throwing knives in my main hand. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So this guy is the actual leader. He's got the crown icon, which I think means if we kill him, the others freak out. Funny, they actually all pulled out weapons, ranged weapons. That did do a lot of damage. Oh, Nimho is a blade dancer with throwing daggers. Oh, nice and convenient. Oh, she can also attack in 2. Her glade's got long reach. I mean, I guess we'll try to kill the leader. No such luck, but... I was wondering, like, if he shot, would it provoke an attack of opportunity? Dodge. Ooh, man. Getting pounded. Get. Get. I love her gat. I guess let's heal you. Using our magic. You can move here and stab. Dodge. Go move you here. Stab him. And then I guess we'll go for some sort of surround attack here. You still have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for the axe kill. Oh, man. So close. See the bandit's face when he saw the gat? Gotta rewatch Sopranos. I mean, it's still good. It holds up very well. Will recommend it. Ow. Okay, the gun is very fun. I love our Gungeoneer. We do lose a little bit of HP. I'm curious if the mana regenerates as well, like if that's a resource that comes back. I pick up 2 rapiers, a gambeson, and fur shoes, and a torch. Improves vision in fog of war. I'm vibing on that. And then hopefully we get this glaive character. Wow. That's all of them for sure. Are you Nimho? Who are you? Your mother hired us to look for you. They wanted to sell me as a slave. Too bad of them. You showed up. What we've done was amazing. You said you're in a company, like a Merc company? I want to go with you. Would love sleeping under the sky. I felt more alive with you than the past 2 decades. All right. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Our Blade Dancer, I like you get little like wounds on your face as you take damage. Give you some nice agility boosts. Now, you could actually be whatever you want. How about we make you a parry master? And then I can give you a bunch of strength points. To max out your parry chance. You have a glaive and you have throwing daggers. But here's the deal. I want those throwing daggers for myself. Because this way I have an extra 5 throwing daggers. 9 to 14, 20 to 25. Ah, throwing daggers use bonus strength damage. So actually probably not a good idea for me. We picked up some fine leather armor. She's got chainmail. Give that to her. Gambison, light armor. Reduced by 14, reduced by 15. Yeah, whatever, it's all good. We're all in a real set of armor. We don't really have good pants. In fact, some of us don't have pants at all. Let's fix that. The rapier is an agility-based weapon, so I'm going to take that as my sidearm here. I like that idea. Nimho is strength-based, so actually giving her the throwing daggers back... Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll give her the bag of throwing daggers, I guess, as well. These are offhand stilettos. I could probably take that myself. Damage boost 5. Everything else looks good. I'm going to give her a torch just in case we need it. Dual blade dancers, we can nickname the Akimbo sisters. Now, where are we going? Can hunt deer. Talk to the clerk to join the tournament by the capital of Silverwall. I mean, I guess let's just go join the tournament. Well, I'm going to just pop in here quickly. I want to see what happens. Salt mines and lumber camps. Like, is there anything interesting here? This guy needs leather, outposts, deer antlers, culling the boars, needs iron ore. I mean, we actually have a bunch of this stuff. No, that's not true. We actually have none of this stuff. Helmets, chain gloves, heavy armor. This stuff's actually pretty cheap. Resurrection potions. We could sell off a bunch of this stuff that we don't need as well. guy wants fur. Same sort of collection of stuff. Hand crossbows, plate boots, a broken griffin shield. Okay, and I guess it's things like you can probably buy salt here for pretty cheap. So if you wanted to be a trader, you probably could do that. Leather and nuts. I think I'm going to buy these cheap gloves. Because I'm sure somebody could use them. Like this dweeb. Oh, interesting. It only applies to like one hand at a time. You actually need 2 gloves. And our company overview did get increased. I guess let's put a point into leadership in case we run into another character we want. And we'll take a point of surgery so that we heal passively on the world map. We have 16 days worth of food. There's like ore and stuff up in the mountains you can grab. Lots of just random resources around. A farm. Lots of similar quests, similar items. Let's go join the tournament. How sneaky. Only trust these shops to sell a single glove. A bit suspicious, that's for sure. You get a potion. You get a crude academy wand. So I guess you can just be a spellcaster. Bandits. Well, what am I not going to fight these bandits? Come on. We're simple men passing through these lands. We'll be on our way. We'll do one quick bandit fight. You know, just because it's en route. I feel like our company is getting stronger now, so I want to see what they're capable of. Put you in cover, I guess. So what do you get? Replenishes vengeance resource points when allies receive damage. And you regen based on how many characters are alive. Okie dokie. Cat. I guess that this character could probably swap to throwing daggers. Four. And then 6 to attack. So there's not really any point in doing that. They'll be on me next turn, so. Chucking a few throwing daggers of their own. I mean, thankfully this guy has this huge shield and shield mastery. Lady, you're meant to parry attacks. That's your whole build. Instead, you're just getting absolutely lit up by throwing daggers. Okay, we're going to heal you. You're going to come in here and do some blade dancing. Like you to probably hit him. Nice. Ton of damage with that glaive. We can move forward here and do the double thrust attack. Big hits. Guy is unfortunately being blocked. Man, that does not do a lot of damage. Okay. That tree, I can't just walk around. I figured because he was looking this way that was not going to trigger an attack of opportunity. And I was just wrong. That's all. I was just dead wrong. You're dead. The game is at least tough. I'll give it that. I think we picked up some sort of resurrect potion. I've certainly seen one. Man, I can't believe how much they just got absolutely dropped. All right, this guy is weak, but I can't see him. But now I can. Gat. So I can't move. I'm very confused. Because he's currently only threatening that square. Okay, I was under the impression that he would face the person who attacked him. That's what the tooltip said. But it looks like not the case. Anyway, bandit leader's dead. It's basically everybody. She might get stabbed in the back right now. Nope. Maybe. God, they all just really want to throw daggers at me. Don't they know I've got a gun? You're dead. Stab. Stab. Axe. Oh, not enough for the second axe. We'll rotate you so you're at least facing the right way. I'm just out of ammo, but I don't know if I can stab someone with the stiletto. I don't think I can. So I guess in this case, I just do this. Oh, you can reload. It's good to know. Stab. Stab him again. Jean Grey, R.I.P. Very tired. It looks like they're very dead, honestly. Companions unconscious. Okay. Fur gloves, a long battle knife. Fur gloves. So they don't necessarily die, but they do get like knocked out. Or something of the sort, at least. Wop, 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 wop. Very tired. Okay. You got some level ups. Physical damage reduction, special abilities, HP, action points. Special ability hit chance and arcane damage reduction. Resources, that's like your mana. So let's give you some of that, probably. I'm going to take agility and I think action points. Maybe another point into mind. Choose a ally and heal them. Only works on trappers, brawlers, and engineers. Refill targets steam and applies a geared up buff. Or boosts accuracy with firearms by 5. Give me the gat. Okay. Yeah, so I guess maybe she just stays very tired, and maybe if she dies while very tired, it kills her. We did also just get a bunch of new equipment. In particular, these fur gloves, which I think I'll give to you. Long battle knife. $10 through $15. No, it's not very good. So I can't use that on her. I guess because she fell unconscious and she's at -2 HP. I think you just find healing around the map. Very convenient. Wow, 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 wow. A little bit here, a little bit there, some books, some mushrooms. Windhaven. Yeah, okay, so she's back, ready to boogie. They've got Scarlings, Acolytes, Trappers, Warlords. I like that I have no idea what these different things are, but let's take, let's hire a Warlord. Strength. Accuracy with blunt weapons. All right, we'll give him some extra strength. He's got a mace. That's perfect. He's got a shield already. That's perfect. He doesn't need anything else. Would be funny if they don't respond, you eat the entire harvest. I'd be pretty bummed. It would get a good laugh out of me, though. Fine leather gloves. I guess this is a big thing, is I'm like, okay, what equipment do I need? Also, crafting. Can I take a look at crafting? We have all this crafting supplies. Bag of throwing axes. Wrath spheres. Kukri of ice. Crossbow bolts. Most of this stuff's pretty bad. I still need money to pay everybody every day as well for income. Character camp. In camp, your team can rest and renew their energy for the next journey. You can also assign your units to specific stations. You can restore their health, boost morale, receive a blessing. Each camp setup requires food. The more time you spend at camp, the more food it will cost you. First aid, training, cooking, prayer requires a Valrenay. Hunting and enchanting. So I hunt, these guys train, y'all cook. But what about crafting? I have armor smithing tools and I have nothing else. Crafting is also agility, which is nice. Oh, no, amazing. We found a bag of handgun bullets. That is literally the most peak thing I could possibly ask for. So now my gun has 12 shots. And I have pants. Does anybody need this stiletto? Not yet. Found another revolver. Crude revolver. I have a regular revolver. This one is slightly worse. Worth a lot of money though, like 2,000. Some more bandits. Can I just like go off the path here? I clearly have to go towards the capital, which is down this way. I like that nothing is really bothering me. It's like the game wants you to be a big iron shooter. I mean, it's always good to walk around with the big iron on your hip. Flea markets, throwing axes. Fang collection. I have fangs. Oh my god, I need 5 fangs? All right, we're going to kill these wolves. Am I? Actually, it looks like town is right here. So maybe let's just do this quest. Join the tournament. As you pass between the tents, you see many warriors. Some look like they've never held a sword in their hands. Others are eager to fight. I don't see him here. He mustn't have arrived yet. You see a table with a clerk behind it. Is this where you take the title of champion? You surely don't lack confidence. That's where you sign. Well, more meat. Let's talk through the rules. The tournament has several stages depending on how many participants. You fight to the death or until one side yields. The winner of the tournament shall be granted a fine reward and audience with the king. Fighting between participants outside of the arena is prohibited. Talk to me when you're ready for your first round. Let's go, baby. Toss in a couple of fights. We got our shooters. We got a healer. We got a new warlord. For whatever he's good at. Smashing stuff, I guess. All right, you've got the gun. This guy doesn't really have any armor yet. Oh, right. My other blade dancer is, I guess not here. Because she's still wounded. If I level up one more time, I can attack 3 times in a turn. That's going to be real nice. Are you going to suffer a penalty moving through that square? No, you're not. Stab him. Big warlord can't get close enough. Nor can our axe lady. But you can. In fact, why don't we put you here so that you are guaranteed to be engaged? Oh, I wanted to hit him, but I see how it works. Wow, that's a ton of damage. Crossbow in the face. No parry. No parry at all. Why would we parry? It's not like that's our whole build. Couple rounds from the Gat. I guess I'm going to move you here. I'm going to heal you. And if I have the points for it, I'm going to hit him with this axe. No shot. Can I bonk him with that? Sure can. Now, if I stab you, that should make you turn, but I don't think it does. So I'm just going to stand here and cut you in half with that glaive. Oh, we got paid. Oh, I can use these after fights by clicking here. These are just immediately dragged from my inventory, I think. I understand. Instead of having to like go into the menu. Beginner's luck. We're here to win. Are you ready for the next match? Just give me a moment. She's 17 hours left. I'm kind of wondering whether or not I should camp for a little bit and just like let her come out and heal. It seems like it would probably be a smart idea. How many hours did I just say? 11? 17. Your camp rests for 10. You get a bunch of XP, a bunch of morale, regain some energy. 7 hours left. We'll camp one more time for 7. Oh, no. We'll camp for 8. Firearms, the one thing that certainly would have spiced up Roman gladiatorial matches. Would have raised some good eyebrows. Okay. Tournament arena. Start the battle. I'm assuming this is going to be 3 battles. In true video game logic. Okay, my Blade Master is also still not in this fight. Reasons unknown. Bandit leader, and Futgar Steelskin. This homie's got a javelin. So he's going to take the gat. One, two. That'd be 11 movement. No, AP spent on movement 9. So that gives her enough to still hit this guy. I guess we'll go for him first. Ayah. Okay. Big warrior. You can come up here as well. Oof. Switches to a bow. Oh my god, Argon. The man's getting ripped to pieces. Hit him. Hit him. This bandit leader is actually the leader. Can't really get close enough to cast Last Stand. I like the handgun, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Sheesh, boys. Got him. Let's get in here, try to go for the parry if we can. We get hammer timed. Okay, mostly on our armor. Can she cast that heal again? She can. Put a few rounds into this guy. Not enough ammo. Okay, so even though I have ammo capacity boost, it's just saying like I can reload. That allows me to reload, basically. Hit with this guy because obviously he shreds armor. He's got a big heavy weapon. You should probably pierce armor, I would hope. Killed him regardless. Imagine a scene from Gladiator. Russell Crowe pulls out a Colt Army revolver and one taps Commodus. Feel like that would give the real, like, the real thumbs up. Boo, 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 boo. A hammer. Nice. Fur glove, short spear, pilum, leather glove. We're going to need, I guess, to heal a little bit. Seems like I'll probably just camp. Final round already. Suddenly you see Argon's fist clenching. It's him. It's finally him. He looks pretty ordinary. Wrinkled, bearded face. He's just another participant. He stops right next to you and starts talking to the clerk. You! You're the company we'll be fighting against. Name's Garion. Good luck on the battlefield. If we met, you took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. You butchered innocent people on a cart. Oh, what of it? After I win this round, I'll be a free man, pardoned of all my charges, and there's nothing you can do about it. No fighting between the rounds, says the guards. See you in the arena. We need some moments to prepare. / re-equip our gear. So this guy has a mace, but we just got a hammer. Much bigger, much better in every way. I can equip fur gloves on him, but I cannot equip a leather glove. Pilum is a fancy throwing spear. Low key, I'm thinking about just giving that to you. Like, if I put that there, this does more average damage. So I can throw a pylum in the first round of combat and then move in and short spear them. I guess? Javelin. Fine, short spear, pylum. Everybody's got their level ups in place. Yes. First aid, units healed for 12 HP. I mean, I'm assuming we heal a little bit when we camp. If not, I guess I could just go pick up all this stuff randomly around the map. Fish, these mushrooms probably. Wait a minute. Give us a moment. Give us a moment. I'm trying to loot. Not those mushrooms. Mango! How we doing, dude? Happy New Year's. All right, we're not totally healed, but we're in okay shape. What if I go here? 5% of our max HP? That'll probably do it, honestly. Let's start the final battle. And see whether or not we can get ourselves a meeting with the king. We've got our gun. We've got our big lizard. I still don't know why our other blade dancer doesn't join. And maybe it's because our like company tactics are not high enough. Jerian bandit leader and Rupel Umeral. Hit him with the gag. God, that's really not doing it. Hit him with a pylum. So my debate is whether or not I just hold this choke point. Like, she can attack at 2, and you can heal, so... Sort of this makes sense. Oh! Big fancy charge attack from the boss. My lizard's going down for sure. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. You're going to cast heal? You're going to cast heal? It's going to do very little because this spell does not seem to do very much. I should probably move and cast Last Stand. I guess let's have you attack him. Oh my god, yeah, of course he had to block it. Yeah, like for sure he's dead if I don't cast Last Stand. But if I do cast Last Stand, I get a free round. Do as much damage as I want. 49% immune to silence. Has increased defense based on the number of allies left alive. All right, well. Obviously a huge colossal pain in my butt, but this will use 5 AP, leaving me with exactly enough to stab this guy with my axe in the back. You gotta love that. You're gonna move here, and then you can attack him next round. I guess I could actually move here. Can't take any damage because he's got Last Stand active. And he tanks every hit. Well, that's about as good as it gets. This would be 7 movement, which would leave you with 8 points, which you can use to stab either of these guys in the back. I guess let's attack the guy you can actually hit. We're clearly going to need to kill this guy first. I cast gun. I cast gun again. Oh my god. I cast hammer. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cast hammer again. I do not believe I'm going to be able to kill this guy this round. But maybe I can trick him into attacking other people. Either way, I don't know. We hired a giant lizard to win us the tournament, and we win the tournament. Oof. The big knockback. Oh, you're done. You're done, buddy. Parried! Parried! Eat hot lead. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I don't have enough. If you move, you also won't have enough to attack. This is sickening. Looks like we're taking another round, baby. Come get some. Spicy. I do low-key just want to shoot him, but let's stab him. Let's stab him to death. Just unconscious. Broken right arm. Melee accuracy reduced by 7. Ranged accuracy reduced by 7. Parrying reduced by 7 for 72 hours. We got some gambesons, a morning star, some shoes, and some gloves. Not the worst. Yeah, I'm not really understanding how the flanking system works right now, especially backstabbing. The tooltip seems to not be saying the right thing.
Holding your weapon firmly as the fury courses through your veins. Your opponent kneels, bleeding in the mud, defeated. As he fell, the crowd roared in ecstasy, celebrating your victory. With bloodlust in their eyes and clenched fists, they started chanting, "Kill, kill, kill," encouraging you to deliver a final blow. "Stop," he uttered. "I yield." "Stop." He has the audacity to ask that after what he'd done. Your grip tightens. It was a mistake. It wasn't personal. You look deep into his terrified eyes, but all you see is a reflection of your loss. You nod solemnly and say, I believe you.
Wasn't
Your
personal.
blade
Neither is
pierces
this.
his chest with ease. He gasps loudly and falls dead to the ground. You spit on his body and utter through clenched teeth. That was personal. As you raise your sword in victory, a crowd applauds you, chanting your name. But they are quickly silenced by a crowned figure who watched your combat with great interest.
His Majesty,
done,
the lazy king.
Done. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Now the time has come for you to use your skills to help the realm. I hereby name you its champions. Now clean yourselves and visit me at the castle, for we have much to discuss.
After cleaning up after the battle, you're led by the royal guards to the throne room. There stands two men. One is shady looking, though well dressed, and stands next to the other being, I guess, the king. Both you and Argon take a deep bow. The great uniter. What did the king unite? His mighty buttocks, I'd presume. The king claps. That was some performance, Null. State your names before the king. Tergesa, my king. We've been summoned here to endow with a quest so noble and vital to the realm that only the strongest warriors can succeed. There's some real confusion happening here. Argon just said Rodar's line, but said Rodar. The Valrenay kingdom stands at the edge of greatness, which can only be stopped by awakening of the Naalans. The Naalans, your grace. No last minute, I'm the good guy, I have to spare the bad guy cliche. I did appreciate that. I wish we had shot him because we have a gun, but, you know, you can only have so many cutscenes. Thank you, Lord Hector Neric. The Naalans have been blocks of stones awakened and pose a threat to their existence. They've not awakened yet, but they are about to. It's very confusing. Is Neric and Rodar? Now it's the narrator saying Rodar's lines? You look at Argon with confusion as what exactly is expected of you. We have to destroy the statues. The crown is fortunate to have you in its service. Blah, 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 blah. This guy says, walk with me. We follow him out of the throne room. I am Lord Hector of House Neric. Nice to meet you, Hector. Please address me as Lord Hector. You have a daunting task ahead of you. Failures to succeed will be your demise. If you fail and they awaken, it would imply the king was mistaken choosing you as his champion, but the king does not make mistakes. I don't understand. If you happen to fail, sooner or later, you will be met with an untimely demise. Food poisoning, riding accident, the fatal brawl in a tavern. Nothing in life is fair. Fortunately for you, I have two good pieces of information. The first is I'm going with you. Okay. The king doesn't believe in us. Head to the Misty Swamps. There lives a brilliant engineer named Terscara. Try to shake his hand. He pulls away with you from visible disdain. This is going to be a long journey. I'm guessing he's a wizard. He's a marksman. How come I didn't have an option to be a marksman? That's what I would have preferred. That's clearly the gun build. I like that he's also lost his top hat. Oh, but he has it here. Oh, yeah, he's got a fancy musket sniper rifle. That's way better than my trash. My little pea shooter. Only have so many cutscenes. Tell it to Metal Gear Solid. Truth. They do defy the odds. But okay. I'm pretty happy with this as our first little look at the game. Maximum company size. Size of your spawn zone. Oh, yeah. Reserves. Ah. Ah. I see. I see. That's why Jean Grey was not in any of those fights. Right on. Cool. All right. Well, you know, this is Glorious Companions. It's, I guess it's in its 1.0 release. It does say it's version 1.01. It feels pretty early access right now. It's certainly got a lot of weird little bugs to fix, but it's got some uniqueness. The combat is fine. I like the way that the world map works. It's this weird blend of something like Mountain Blade while also having this almost Battle Brothers-like feeling to it. I wish that the villages had a bit more variety and stuff in the quests, but I suspect the game still has a lot of development planned for it. I would certainly hope so. It's not a bad entry into the series. It's certainly not a bad entry into a company's first game. So I give them that. I give them that. Thank you for joining us for Glorious Companions. You can check it out on Steam. It came out in December. So if you like it, go take a peek. But that's it for me for today. Bye-bye for now.